kasih kepada pengurusi-pengurusi muda kita Yang Berhormat Kagobe, Dr. Zul, YB Trisa Kok, rakan saya yang lama Sir Chun Eng, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan yang saya hormati sekalian. Saya hadir pada malam ini sebagai wakil daripada Parti Keadilan Rakyat untuk bersama-sama dengan Pakatan Rakyat dan untuk menyokong tuntutan kita untuk keadilan untuk Beng Hock. I stand here today together in solidarity with our parties in Pakatan Rakyat, DAP and PAS. Together, we call jointly for justice for Beng Hock. For 1 week, we have been calling for a royal commission. We wanted a royal commission to be set up because we have no faith in the MECC. We have no faith in the police. We have no faith, no confidence that the MECC or the police can conduct an independent, impartial and transparent investigation. And the people know that. The whole of Malaysia called for a royal commission, not just to investigate about SOP or standard operating procedures, but to answer the question, how did Beng Hock die? That's what we want. Who caused his death? We want to know. We want to know the answers. But today, the answer that we got yesterday cheats us of that answer. Why? Because the Royal Commission is only going to answer about investigative procedures. The question about, the main question, the important question about how Beng Hock died, they are now going to send to a small magistrate to answer in an inquest. This we do not accept, ladies and gentlemen. We do not accept. Today, my colleague, YB Dr. Zul, myself, YB Lau Eng San, we had a press conference and we called for the terms of reference of the Royal Commission to be extended to include the question, how did Beng Hock die? We want that. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to understand one thing. Beng Hock is the first death in custody for the MECC. The MECC is 6 months old as an institution. Is Beng Hock the first death in custody in Malaysia? No. Let me give you one shocking statistic. From the year 2003 to now, how many years? 5, 6, 7 years. 6 years and 6 months. How many deaths in custody do we have? No, not so many. Not 1,000 over. For me, 1 death in custody is too many. But today, Beng Hock is number 104. And this is not acceptable. From 2003 to 2007, 85 people died in police custody in suspicious circumstances. In the year 2008, 13 more people died. In this 103, Teoh Beng Hock is number 104. This cannot go on. As Sivarasa said, if Barisan Nasional does not change, Teoh will not be the last one. And this is what we have to understand. And up to today, for all these deaths from 2003 to now, Not one police official, not one public servant has been charged and made to be accountable for any of these deaths. This is the problem. We have had inquests for the death of Tharmarajan. We had inquests for the death of Raghumati Munyandi. We had an inquest for the death of Ahmad Saleh, for a person who died in custody called Uraganathan Munyandi. We had an inquest for the death of Francis Udiapan. We had another inquest for the person called Vivashano Pillai. All these inquests came to nothing. Nothing. Which is why we reject the announcement by the Prime Minister that an inquest is sufficient to investigate the death of Teoh Beng Hock. This is why we reject that inquest. Ladies and gentlemen, we must also understand one other aspect of why Saudara Teoh Beng Hock is no more alive today. His death is not just about some overexcited MACC official or policeman getting carried away. His death is also because we see a political agenda by Barisan Nasional.